Here are the 4 reasons why young entrepreneurs have such an advantage in 2022. If you guys don't know me, my name is Garrett Campbell. I've done millions of dollars in sales and have been an entrepreneur for the past couple years here since I dropped out of college. So reason number 1 is access to information is literally everywhere. You're one Google, one YouTube video away, one Instagram reel, one TikTok away from learning everything that you could possibly need to know. You could learn how to edit videos, you could learn how to sell, you could learn how to run Facebook ads, how to make websites, you can learn how to do so many different services all for free. You don't understand how much you can learn in 3-4 hours of just actually focusing on anything for free online. It is bizarre the advantage that you have. You know, your parents and your parents' parents would have to go to a library, go through an encyclopedia, find the letter M, go through 1,000 pages just to learn like one thing that may or may not be relevant. Think of the amount of time and like effort involved in learning a new thing. And that's like exactly why college, and again, your parents and your parents' parents all went to college, is because to really access all information, they had to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a college degree because there was so much limit on, you know, the actual information itself, which really brings me to like my second point. The second advantage is that you have no need for college, like whatsoever. And I know this is a hot take. Like if you are a doctor, a lawyer, a whatever, sure, you absolutely, positively, you do need a college degree. However, if you're getting like an entry-level sales job or just like a business degree, like I'm sorry, but like if you are learning and getting a business degree from someone who went to college and got a business degree and is now teaching you business from the business degree that he got, but he's never actually ran a business, how the fuck do you expect him to actually give you tactical business advice if he's never actually ran one? Like it is the most bizarre pyramid scheme like on this earth. So point being, the barrier to entry to actually access information like for free without needing college is massive, because again, like you have access to all the information. I've been hired and worked with hundreds of companies at this point over, you know, the 5 years or so, 4 years or so I've been in entrepreneurship. Like no one says like, hey, like, can you show me your college degree for your credibility? They're like, hey, what have you done in the past? I'm like, hey, I've done $5 million in sales. Like, you gonna hire me? They're like, sounds good to me. Like, you can actually do the thing. It doesn't matter that you have a piece of paper that says that you learned how to do the thing. You've done the fucking thing. Like, there's no other credibility or anything else that we need here. Your blueprint is learn stuff for free and then get a bit of credibility, some testimonials, some whatever. You don't need the college degree. You use your testimonials of like proof that, hey, I'm good at the thing. That's all the credibility that a college degree actually holds, is like, hey, I've done the thing, like hire me. So that eliminates the need for the validation that a college degree actually brings. And speaking of the business degree, like in itself, like 9 times out of 10, if you get a business degree, the first job that you actually get is like an entry-level sales job, which is like extremely ironic to me, because believe it or not, like the second that I left college, like I was flipping shoes and designer clothes and stuff like that. And then I actually got an entry-level sales job like shortly after that. So you don't actually need a degree to get into sales. And that's the coolest thing about it, is there's no barrier to entry. Like if you're hungry, can have a good conversation, you can make 6 and 7 figures into sales, like no doubt. I am living and breathing proof that like you can make 7 figures in sales, like without a college degree. The ironic part about this is like, now that, you know, I have friends that are all graduating college and kind of getting to that age and that point where they all have their degrees and stuff now, they're getting the same entry-level sales jobs that I got, you know, 3 years ago, which is just, it's wild to me that they had to spend, you know, $40,000 and $50,000 to go get the same job that I got for virtually free. Which kind of brings me like to my next point, which is like, all of these online businesses that you can start as a young entrepreneur, like in 2020. Some of these older guys, they're just really like not tech enough, advanced enough to do some of this online stuff, and you can sell them like your services. The cool thing about it being online, you know, being work from home, is like, I'm sure you guys have seen these memes, right? Where it's like the 1970s, like millionaire's office, and it's like this huge brick building, crazy expensive, a bunch of employees and desks and computers and all that. And it's like the 2022, like young entrepreneur, millionaire, whatever. And it's like trash and shit all over his room, and he's just like on his bed, like, you know, with his computer. That's kind of the reality of the situation. Like, dude, Get a fucking free Zoom account and a $20 ring light, and there's your 7-figure business setup, like right there. Like, you don't even need this whole desk. Like, get a fucking beer pong table and you can pull it off, I swear. So like, point being work from home, you know, being remote, you have so much less overhead. So think of the advantage you have. Like, let's say you have a business, right? You're making $10,000 a month, but back in the 70s, you got to spend, you know, $4,000 a month on rent, $2,000 a month on employees, you know, $2,000 to get all the desks, you know, all the computers and stuff, you know, heating, electric, you know, air conditioning, like from everything and all that there, you're only actually profiting $2,000 a month. So your margins are so slim. Whereas we look at the same exact business, same exact thing, but work from home remote in 2022, it's like $20 ring light and like all profit. You went from 2K a month profit, you know, back in the olden days to now we're here and it's like literally everything's profit because you can start a business for free in 2022. Which funny enough brings me to my fourth and final reason here, which is like, you don't have to spend a bunch of money on marketing. Like you already don't have the office because you work from home. Everything, you literally don't spend a freaking penny to start a business in 2022. And with that comes marketing. If you look at Progressive and like Allstate and like State Farm, they all spend like anywhere from $1 to $2 billion every single year on ads. And it's funny because like these boomers just don't understand social media. You can reach the same amount of people on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts especially, like Instagram Reels, like, you know, Facebook, which is kind of where the boomers hang out anyway. You can reach the same amount of people for literally free. And it's actually like even more efficient. And I'll give you like a prime example. Let's say you have a hot dog stand and you're like, okay, how do I sell out all the hot dogs? But your hot dog stand is in the healthiest city in the world and you're right next to 2 gyms. What is the likelihood that you actually are gonna sell out on your hot dogs? In my analogy, think of like having a hot dog stand near a gym in a healthy city as like buying billboard ads in 2022 or like radio ads in 2022. Like the people that actually are gonna buy or take action, like they're not doing it through those old methods. In the same length, let's say you have that same hot dog stand, but you're outside a football game and the Chicago Bears just won the Super Bowl and everyone's drunk and everyone's hungry. How fast are you selling out hot dogs? You could have the shittiest hot dogs in the world. They could be terrible with no toppings and you're gonna sell out everything for double the price. That is the value of having free marketing via social media, but it's actually effective and it actually works. So it's free and it's 10 times better than some of these old methods for marketing. You'll see these boomers like spend millions of dollars every single month on ads. Funny enough, I went from 0 to 23,000 followers on TikTok within 30 days, which is completely bizarre. When you spend money on an ad, like you have 30 seconds, they either see it or they don't, and then you never have them again. But with, you know, a TikTok post or a YouTube video like we are here, this is my free marketing, right? If you follow me and you subscribe, which there's actually like a red button right there, like I bet if you click it, like you actually be able to see my next video. If you subscribe right now, you will not only just see this video here, you'll be able to watch all my videos for the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years. Whereas with an ad, you have to pay for it, and whether they watch it or not, you never get them again. It's literally like digital real estate. It's gonna be here for years on end. Like you're probably watching this in 2026 and you're just now discovering me and it's 4 years from now, right? It's crazy. You get views time and time and time again and this thing always exists. It's like permanent, which is the coolest thing in the world. So kind of just to like wrap things up in general of like why, you know, young entrepreneurs have such an advantage in 2022 is like you have access to all the information in the world for free. So you don't have to spend, like we could tally this up here, $80,000 on a college degree, $5,000 a month for an office and employees and desks and however much that is. And you don't have to spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on advertisements and billboards and radio ads. So like tally up all that amount of money it takes to start and the amount of effort it takes to find all that information, go through 4 years of a college degree. So it's more money, it takes way longer, and it's way more effort. Whereas we look over here, in 2022, you're starting a business. You need a $20 ring light, a free account, and like, you know, a desk if you're feeling fancy. So like all in all, you guys have so much advantage to actually like start making money with your own business or your own endeavor in 2022. All that's left is for you to take action. And if you truly want to take action, I need you to check out my YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. We got free game everywhere. And I'd love to spend more time with you here on YouTube. So check me out and follow for more content and free game here.